we want to be conscious so not to allow social injustice reign, but we also want to keep a declaration in our mouth that we are going to speak up in the face of it. It's Make It Monday. I'm making my week what I need to be. What's up, party peoples in the place to be? Welcome to Make It Monday. I am Bishop Troy K. Grant III, and I'm excited to be with you on today. I hope you got your orange juice. I hope you got your grapefruit juice. I hope you got your prune juice, that little bit of castor oil in it, whatever you got to do. I hope everything is going good for you. I hope you got your donut, your croissant, your blueberry muffin. I got a friend, he like these blueberry muffin donuts. They are as ugly as they come up. It's like, why would you put anything that ugly in your mouth? That is insane, man. But anyway, to such is life. But welcome to Make It Monday. Now, Make It Monday is, you got to understand, not the Monday where we go, oh my God, it's Monday, what are we going to do? What's going to happen? No, Make It Monday is where we make our Monday what we want to make it. And so therefore, happy Monday to you, happy week to you. But on a serious note, before I transition into Make It Monday and give us our word and give us our principles for the week, I gotta be socially aware and socially conscious and talk about Ahmaud Arbery. The reality is we found out that he got shot back in February. Back in February, people, shot and killed in February. And it's only last Thursday or a few days ago that the people who shot him got arrested. That is definitely socially unjust. And they wouldn't have got arrested if there wasn't a videotape. Come on, you know how many brothers is getting arrested without no tape? That's going to jail innocent? That's crazy. That's crazy. And somebody got to say something. And just because we are amongst the howling of a pandemic, we cannot let the screams and the cries of social injustice be marginalized, deafened, and go muted. Somebody got to say something. There needs to be some lucid declaration of its indecency. In other words, I'm saying it's wrong. It's just wrong. You can't let that go unnoticed. You cannot not say anything. My man, he is an inspiration to me and a mentor from afar. Dr. Michael Eric Dyson says this: justice is what love sounds like when it speaks in public. Wow. Justice is what love sounds like when it speaks in public. Therefore, if it is that I got love in my heart for my brother, if it is that I got love in my heart for my country, if it is that I have love in my heart for my fellow man, then I have to speak out and say it's wrong. These guys shouldn't just be getting arrested. The other day when they killed a man on tape, when they killed a man on camera, that's wrong. That can't happen in my community. It don't go down like that in my community. Let me say this. We need to lend our voice to the attention of this horrific indecency and not let it be marginalized and go unspoken. I think America's greatest sin is racism. Therefore, we got to say that this country has dehumanization and marginalization woven into the fabric of its culture. It's nothing but a money grab baked in the oven of ignorance and cooled on the stove of indecency and intolerance. And tolerance. It's ridiculous. Somebody got to say something. I'm still talking. Somebody got to say something. And we cannot let these things go without being addressed. We cannot let these things go without being talked about, or we will continue to be marginalized and disenfranchised over and over again. And I'm not for it, so I'm talking. Let me quote my man, Dr. Cornel West. He says, I must feel the fire of my soul so that my intellectual blues can set others on fire. I must feel the fire of my soul so that my intellectual blues can set others on fire. I feel it in my soul today. I feel it in my mind, my will, my emotions, my imagination, in my intellect. I feel it in the core of my soul today that there should not be social injustice that is allowed to permeate society and go untalked about and be tolerated. We cannot be lax. We gotta have justice. Hopefully, I didn't take up too much of your time, but I meant that. I said I meant that. It's wrong. And so as we move on with the rest of our week and move on with the rest of our day, we want to be conscious so not to allow social injustice reign, but we also want to keep a declaration in our mouth that we are going to speak up in the face of it. It's making Monday. I'm making my week what I need to be. So now let's all just sing Kumbaya. We shall overcome. No, I'm just playing. But we gotta talk. Yes. We gotta talk, and we gotta have it in our heart that we are looking out for our country. Yes. Our country. This is the greatest country on the planet, bar none. Right. The greatest. That's right. But it can only get better if we talk. Yes. It can only get better if we point out the issues that cause some people to be marginalized while others do their thing and it's okay. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. Okay, I gotta go to Make It Monday. And I'm glad to tell you there's a new word today. Well, let's look at the old words first. Now, shout out to the Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated anyway. I think I shot them out because we're the first of the first and we're never late anyway. Anyway. Let's look at these words. Indomitable. We have an indomitable spirit. An indomitable spirit. We are not going to be defeated. We figured that out the first time we came together. Then we went to persona non grata. And so we said that we were not going to let things in or people in that were unwanted or persona non grata. And then we went to momentous. We were going to have a week that was impactful on our lives. And we've been saying every week that we are being impactful in life, that each week is building on the next week. And it is going to cause us to get to where we want to be ultimately. By the end of the year, we're going to be in another place. And then we said we got to be tenacious. Just because I had a momentous week does not mean I don't have to be like a dog with a bone, a rock wall with an arm. Anyway, a pit bull with an arm or a leg where you got to beat it off. You got to be tenacious like that. You got to be tenacious. I want to say another dog, but I don't really know what Doberman Pinschers do. I just don't like them that much. I'm from the hood. They always bark at you and jump over the gate and stuff. So I don't fool with Doberman. That has nothing to do with what I'm saying, doesn't it? I told you. I come out and come back in. But like a dog with a bone. Are you with me? A German Shepherd. Yeah. Gotta be. No, lockjaw. Okay. Anyway, but we gotta be tenacious. And then we gotta be acidic. You know, black people got jerked because I was talking about social injustice like Duke and King when I was little. That's what all they German Shepherds was called, Duke and King. You remember that? Ask your grandma what her dog was called. It's Duke and King. All right, I'm moving on. You got to be assiduous. No, I gotta Mary Poppins you a spoonful of sugar and let the medicine go down. Anyway, you got to be assiduous. You gotta have care. You gotta have effort. You gotta hang in there. You gotta be resolute. But then we move to today's word. All right, so you want to know what it is? Yeah. Let me give you some points first. Okay. Point number one. You got to remember for this week. Remember your righteousness. If you have accepted Jesus Christ into your heart, you are righteous. 2 Corinthians chapter 5:21 says, for God the Father made him, Christ, who knew no sin, to be sin for us, that we might become the righteousness of God in him. What does righteousness mean? It just means that I got right standing with God. So you're going to go through some stuff. You're going to go through some social injustice. You're going to go through some financial crunches. Your money going to be funny. Your change going to be strange. You might have some relationship problems. It's laying next to somebody that you like. That's not me. Sorry if that's you. But the reality is you're going to go through some stuff. But no matter if you mess up, no matter if you fall short, no matter what your emotions are, if you are saved, then know that you're righteous. You're in right relationship with God, because that's enough to keep you going. That's the requisite knowledge that you need to push in the face of adversity and the vicissitudes of life. You got to know that you're righteous. Then number 2, got to renew your mind. Got to renew your mind. You got to renew your mind. Every day you got to get the word, and you got to get fresh words of enlightenment and inspiration. And again, the word of God to renew your mind about where you're going and what you can be and what God has already made you. You got to renew your mind. Don't let the day go by without renewing your mind. You're going to fall into that trap. Yes. You're going to fall into that quicksand, that social quicksand. You're going to fall into that mental quicksand if you don't renew your mind. Because the devil will make your mental like quagmire. He will make your mental like quicksand. He will mess you up, man. You can't just let it go. Can't let it go. Can't let it go. Got to renew your mind. And you can do that with the word. Then number 3, you got to regiment your effort. So let me go back to renewing your mind. Romans 12, do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that you might prove what is good and acceptable and perfect will of God. See, that wasn't me telling you that. That was God telling you that. Right. Now, point number 3. Ready? Okay. Yes, got to regiment your effort. 1 Corinthians 15:58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be steadfast, immovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, knowing that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. You got to be steadfast. You got to keep on working. What does all this lead to? Our word for the day. Come on, somebody say, our word for the day. Our word for the day. There you go. All right. It is aggrandize. 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 Say it with me. Aggrandize. Aggrandize. It is a transitive verb. It just means it's attached to something. Because you like a transitive verb. It just means it's a verb that is attached to an object or something. It's attached to a person, a thing, a table. You look it up. Anyway, aggrandize. It means to make greater, to make great or to make greater, to enhance power, wealth, position, or reputation. This week, we are looking for God to make us greater. This week, we are looking for God to enhance our power, our influence, our reputation. Am I making any sense? And so we've got to understand that God wants to do that for us. So you are going to allow your righteousness, your renewal of the mind, and your regimented effort to aggrandize you so that you can get to the place that you want to be. Hopefully I said something that's good. Anyway, I understand that you might be like, I don't know what to do. I don't know if it's going to work. It's going to work because it's your Make It Monday. It's your week. And you never wait till you get there. Come on. Because if you wait, you won't get there. So you got to let God do his thing and aggrandize your week. I love you for real. Here's to my boys at Alpha Phi Alpha. Here's to you out there. Peace. Stay encouraged. See you Wednesday.